All right.
So if you let's just check that we are actually live.
Wait, let me look. Looks like it.
Yep. And can you actually hear what we're saying?
I heard me say all right, so I think we're
Okay.
good.
Yes. Okay. I'm
I'm
gonna.
just going to share. Do you mind if I share that link with my community?
Not at all. You go ahead and
So,
do it.
thank you.
I just posted a story on Instagram as well, and I'm going to post it
Oh,
on Discord too, and then we shall be fine. Oh no,
right.
I think I've done something wrong. Oh no, okay. Okay.
Oh, because my screen went blank. That's okay.
Okay, so hey Cassie, and hi everybody who's joining us tonight. We don't know how many of you are, so we'll just, go ahead and do the practice as if, it was just the two of us.
Cool.
And actually, we probably should, hang on. Because one thing that I always do when I do live streams is that I pop out the chat from,
Yes, good call.
from YouTube, and yeah, there you go. Cool. All right. How are you, Cassie?
Good, Mimi. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm good. I just had dinner. I made
Yum. What did you have?
I made an omelette with
Oh,
leeks. A leek omelette.
a leek omelette.
Yeah. And
That sounds kind of nice.
yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, I probably smell terrible now, but it doesn't matter because you can't actually, smell me, so whatever.
That's fine. Yeah, you can, should have just had a clove of garlic while you were at it.
Yeah, I love
Doesn't matter
garlic,
to me.
so as
Well, there you
I
go.
probably would eat it. It's just my partner doesn't like it too much.
Yeah, that's true. When you have someone else in the house, you do have to think about these things, huh?
Yeah. It's like the same with onion. Like for him, like he loves onion, but I can't. I mean, I
Hmm.
like eating an onion, but I can't stand actually smelling onion on him. So,
Right. Interesting.
sacrifices.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got the February Artist reStarter calendar, and of course, Cassie here is one of my patrons, and that's why we're sharing the stream today. Also, because she's a really nice person and artist.
Ah.
So I think for me today it's day 3, so I need to draw 5 blank faces with hairstyles in different angles and one portrait of an old person from reference. And for you, Cassie, it's Friday, right?
It's Friday, but I haven't done yesterday's, if
Okay.
I'm being completely honest. I fell behind. So yesterday I did the day before's and the day before's. So
All right.
I am happy to do the
Yeah.
same.
Okay.
Or
Cool. So we can
yes.
do
Um
the.
just seeing on the live, I think you have to watch stream my
Oh.
stream for it to show because it's showing the watch stream.
Oh. Interesting. And then it shows this. Oh, we didn't think about this today when we spent
No.
3 hours planning this, right?
So much
Oh no,
planning.
okay. I think it's fine.
Yeah, awesome. And then you just do the grid thing.
Yeah.
And it's fine, yeah.
Are we safe with this?
Is it doing stuff? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's very likely that the whole internet is going to explode in my...
I mean, it's quite possible, but it's. I think it's pretty impressive what you made happen, considering what we started with.
Yeah. I mean, this morning we were having a nightmare. Well, this morning for me, it was evening.
Last night. Yeah.
And it was a nightmare, an absolute nightmare, trying to do this thing of
it sure was an experience.
Yeah, like sharing two screens and our faces as well. I guess we could have just
voices.
Yeah, and voices. The voices was like the worst part, actually. I don't know why it wasn't doing it for me.
I did not want to.
Yeah, but we're safe.
But here we are.
So yeah,
with the
good.
things.
It's all good.
You were a technological genius.
No.
So.
Well, actually, it was, you helped a lot, and it kept trying to Google things for me to do, which didn't include like beating my computer with a baseball.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
That was notably absent from the list of things.
It would have been like a big waste of money considering I just bought it. So yeah.
Yeah. I think you made the right call.
So I'm gonna go on.
Draw some faces.
Yeah. What's the name of the thing? Sketch Daily. I mean, you don't have to go on the Sketch Daily reference site, Cassie. If you want to, you can choose.
Oh no, I'd love to. Might as well. Let's do the thing.
Let's do the thing. Heads. So today's heads are just the 5 heads, but with hairstyles. And I still think we should keep it tight, like short, like not more than maybe like 1 minute per head, or even, I mean, I'm happy doing 30 seconds per head.
Right. Okay.
Let me know if that's if that's good for
you. Yeah,
Otherwise,
sure.
we can
Why not?
do like 1 minute. It's because I think that these like quick kind of like face positions are mostly to kind of like warm up for the portrait. So if we go like faster is better, but if you want 1 minute, it's totally fine.
Yeah, no, totally on board.
Okay, so
Get
I'm go with the 30 seconds setup, heads, and 30 seconds. Okay.
All right.
my first
So she figures out.
My first image, for some reason, was like it just caught me by surprise because it was a picture of this really like old, like not old, but like tired looking woman. She wasn't old, she was just super tired.
You're like, I feel that.
You can see that she was like having the worst day, so I'm sorry for her, whomever she is, and and whatever her picture is on Sketch Daily reference library.
If in that particular emotion.
Yeah. Right, so I'm off. I'm starting.
Me too. I'm doing the thing. Oh no, it's gone. I wasn't ready. 30 seconds wasn't enough. I was talking. Okay. It's all right. It was easy hair anyway.
It was easy hair.
Okay. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm suddenly forgetting everything I've ever learnt about drawing.
It's totally fine. That's what happens when you go on live.
Right?
All of a sudden, it's just.
Oh no! Okay, stop. No, I didn't even get to look at that face. All right. I was still doing the last face when I got to this face. Okay, let's start from this face again. New face. Here we go. All right. All right. A face. Sure. What shape is a face?
It's like a circle and a triangle together.
And like a bit on it.
Yeah.
Look, it's fine. Like you said, it's a warm up.
Yeah. Yeah, I really think that like if you spend too much time on these ones, then you kind of like lose interest for the whole challenge. Like for me, at least, it always happens then when I set myself a challenge, but then maybe because I'm enjoying it as well, you know, like sometimes it happens because I'm enjoying it. But because I am enjoying it, I tend to spend too much time on it.
Yeah, you just get stuck on that image rather than...
Yeah. And then the next day, I have this memory in my head that it took a long time.
Of how much effort and work it was. Yeah.
And so I just kind of like go like, oh yeah, but I don't have, you know, that much time today, so I can't do it. And that's, you know, a slippery slope, because then it starts being, you know, any day could be a very busy day and I don't have time to do it.
Yeah.
And and that's how you stop going to the gym.
Yep. Checks out.
Yep. So I think for me, that's why I keep saying, you know, like, just be super like approximative about this stuff. You know, it doesn't need to be, you know, like a masterpiece, really.
Yeah, I was going to say work of art, but it kind of is. That's kind of the point, is that it's art. It's practice art.
I mean, yeah, it's practice. Right, I'm done.
Oh man, okay. Sorry, I had to take a little bit longer because I was getting a bit overwhelmed.
Don't worry at all. I'm just gonna tidy up these ones that I've just done.
Yeah, I've forgotten everything. There you go. That's a picture, I guess.
Okay.
All right, last one. Here we go. I like that one.
Oh, it says, sorry, but the stream is frozen. I hear the voices, but the video is frozen. I don't know if it's just me, but it's still frozen. Crap.
Oh, it's moving on my end. Like where I'm watching the stream, I can see it's still moving. Oh, now it's frozen. All right, I caught up.
Oh. Is it still frozen?
It looks like it. I think I'm a bit behind, but yeah, it looks like it's frozen.
Great. We were saying, right, that...
we were so proud.
Oh, shit, yeah. It's working for me now.
Is it? Maybe it just... Oh, yep. It's back. It's back.
So, like, that's me. Like, it's really funny sometimes when I see, like...
With the delay?
Yeah, like, the camera is like, recording me whilst I'm on my phone, literally looking at myself being on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's back.
I think it might be the fact that we have literally like 2 screens and 2 shares, and I don't know, maybe I can try and like the camera. Literally, I don't know how to improve the speed.
It'll be in your slob settings.
What are those?
In Streamlabs.
I'm using OBS now.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, so it'll be in your OBS settings in the streaming settings.
But now I can't. like change them.
Oh, because we're doing.
Streaming. I don't know.
Right.
Let's hope that it doesn't.
Maybe we'll see how we go. It's working now.
Yeah. Let's just let's just hope it keeps working.
It was a one-off. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we have our warm-up faces, I'm gonna look up a reference of an old person. And Cassie, do you want to look up yours, or do you want to choose the reference for both of us?
Yeah, I'm happy to look up mine.
Okay.
It feels a bit rude googling old lady face.
I usually go on like Pinterest because now Pinterest knows that I love old people's portraits, which again feels kind of pervy, but it's just I just like them.
I mean, all references kind of do, right?
Yeah, it's like you Google, I don't know.
Just looking at random people who I don't know and never will, but...
Well, to be fair, especially when I illustrate like children's books, I tend like children's books, especially like school books and stuff. They always have very functional like lessons, right? So, for example, there's main characters in this children's book go to see some firefighters fighting fire, whatever. And so like because I have to draw the scenes where the kids are looking at the firefighters like turning off a fire or whatever. I don't know how that looks like, so I have to look up references, and then you don't want to look up references for firefighters because it's just riddled with like, and it's yeah, it's not good. I don't want to look it up, but I have to because I don't know either.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
It's like writers who look up, ways to kill people.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Actually,
they're trying to write their crime stories.
I don't know. Have you read that book? It came out last year and it won like the Goodreads Readers Award. It's called The Lost Apothecary.
No, I've not.
Okay, so I won't
tell me about it without telling me everything. Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it. It's just it made me think about it. The fact when you said about the fact basically like writers looking up ways to kill people, and then they might be like if someone actually looked up their browsing history, they would be like, interesting. And that's actually like a plot point in that book.
Yeah. Hang on. My camera, sorry, has just frozen. Weirdly.
Yeah, you are frozen.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure. It's like an inception here as well because you're using OBS to stream on Discord, and then this Discord is streamed through OBS on YouTube, but my OBS, not your OBS. So it's like, whatever.
It's all the things.
Yeah.
It looks like YouTube might have frozen again, has it?
Oh no.
Oh no, it's unfrozen. Okay. Now it's caught up. Now that I'm not there, it's caught up.
Okay, so I found
my computer's having a moment. You found a reference? Excellent. I found mine too.
Okay. Cool. I just put it in the... So are you actually using a camera to record your...
No, it's a program, an app, that basically lets me what's it called? Mirror screen to the app. So I like share.
Yeah.
Like how you can share to like the Apple TV or whatever. Instead, I can share to an app on my PC.
Okay.
Which is cool. All right. Yes, close the program if it's not working. Thank you, computer. My face will be back momentarily. Meanwhile, I can still draw.
So what's your goal for this month? Like art goal?
Honestly, trying to get back into practice, really. So I had, especially over Christmas, but even before that, I was having, I guess, not a hiatus, but like a bit of a lapse in practice. You may have noticed before about December, I hadn't posted anything on Instagram since like August or September. Just, getting caught up in doing other stuff. And like I was drawing, but I wasn't drawing, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think for me it's getting, and that's sort of why I started streaming as well. Some art days so that I could, encourage myself to get back into practice. This isn't working. Let's not go the traditional approach. Also, I think that's the other thing as well. Trying to, learn different skills or different ways of doing the things. Rather than, when you don't really practice much, when you come back to it, you do the same thing that you did last time. Whereas when you're constantly practicing, it's much easier to, evolve and improve.
Yeah, definitely. And like for me as well, I feel like, when you're not practicing that much and then you go, oh, there you are. And then you come back to it. For me, it's very obvious that I started doing the same things that I used to do before, but they don't work anymore. Like I feel like I can see more clearly that I don't like it. I don't like the stuff that I'm drawing, and so either I get really depressed or I try and change up my style. Usually both things happen. I get depressed and then I try and change up my style.
It's very it's really disheartening, right? When like I swear I used to be able to do this.
It's like
maybe I'm not good. Maybe I can't draw.
I have this like my partner is always like taking the piss because he can hear in my voice when I'm about to say that I cannot draw. So like he starts like taking the piss and be like, oh yeah, you cannot draw. Yeah, you've been a professional artist for 4 years, but it's obvious that you cannot draw a line.
But obviously you can't draw.
Obviously. All the people that have paid you money in these 4 years have made a mistake because you can't draw. So,
obviously.
There you go. And
sometimes you need someone to just give you that little kick in the head, like, oh yeah, no, okay, fine, you're right.
Usually, like, because I am, I don't know, I'm just stubborn, I guess. So I usually just go away in a fit, and I'm like mad at him as well for like a few hours, and then I come back.
Well, because a lot of the time, when you're feeling those feels, you just need to be validated. You just need someone to agree that it's okay to feel the way that you're feeling. Oh, hi, Rad. Thanks for coming to say hi.
Oh, hello.
Memo, Rad. Two of my most favorite humans.
Oh, no.
We're doing portrait practice. We are, but totally understand that feels. Exactly. I don't think I've ever really drawn an older person portrait. Yeah. Some really interesting exercise for me.
Yeah, I think it's I think in some ways it's easier than drawing younger people because you have so many landmarks to look up.
Yeah. the shapes are just so much more interesting
Yeah.
than boring regular old. Oh, it's a face.
Yeah, I
Well,
remember.
what I do, you know.
I remember I was reading. So like
Are you?
when I was a kid, I was obsessed with Lord of the Rings. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
obsessed to the point where I had like this big diary that I had just filled with all of the press that I could get on Lord of the
Yes.
Rings, right?
Yeah. I had that too. Don't worry. Yeah. Go on.
Do go on. And
Please continue.
yes, it was also because I mean I think we're kind of the same age, probably. I remember
Yeah, I
thinking
think
like
roughly.
we're roughly the same age, right? And so I mean, we were both born before internet was like a widespread thing,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
So
we were.
most of the stuff that I could get my hands on when I was like 11 or 12
Oh
was
yeah, it
print.
was.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
magazines and newspaper
and they were
clippings.
in. Everyone was in so many magazines at the time. There
Yes,
was so much press about it. It
like
was so yeah,
magazines were a thing, like people
yeah,
used to buy them. I used
100%.
to, yeah, I used to put aside all of my pocket money. If it was
Hmm.
summer, it was 50-50 for ice creams and magazines. If it was winter, it was mostly
I mean,
magazines.
that's fair.
Yeah,
That's a good ratio.
yeah. And so like every week or every month I would go at newsagents and get myself all these cinema magazines, like cinema specific magazines, just because I needed to just cut away all of the stuff about Lord of the Rings and just put it in my diary.
Yeah, and just have it.
Yes, I still have it. It's like over there
Yeah,
with all my diaries, by the way.
yeah, yeah.
And
I love it.
I mean, obviously, I was in love with Viggo Mortensen, the guy who plays
I mean,
Aragorn.
yeah, fair
It's
enough.
like, okay. Um,
Honestly, who hasn't been a little bit?
yeah. Also, because from all the interviews, he seemed like such a nice guy as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I read that to get into character, he was actually arrested at one point because he was.
Because he was carrying his sword around.
Yes. I was like, yes. Yes, please.
This is a person that I choose to absorb more of, please.
Yes. But I said this because it mattered about. Oh yeah, because I read at some point an interview given by Ian McKellen saying that they were making all these like figurines, like action figures of all the characters. And Ian McKellen said that the designers who were making these had a really difficult time making Liv Tyler's ones and what's his name, Elijah Wood's ones. And instead, it was super easy for them to do Ian McKellen and the guy who played Saruman. What's his name again? Christopher.
Oh, Christopher Lee.
Yeah, because. And this was apparently a quote from the designers. It's much easier to make figurines of old people because you have, like it's easy to make them look like them because they're very recognizable, right?
There's so many,
And instead, like especially Liv Tyler and Elijah Wood, because they were like so fresh faced. They were like, especially Liv Tyler. I remember thinking like her face was like. It was like Facetune, but before there were filters, before there was Instagram, She's just, if you look at her face in The Lord of the Rings, she's just perfectly smooth.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
There's not a blemish on her skin.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
And
I think it's that like attempt to imbue that like elven quality removed what was interesting about her face or something.
I was just reading the.
Is that a cat chair?
Yeah.
A cat bed? Is it, or is it a chair? Is it a basket?
Which one? Oh, the chair.
On your.
Oh, this one.
Yes, yeah.
It's supposed to be just a chair, to be honest. But I put it there because I thought that Muta, my dog, would actually want to sit on it because he looked cozy.
Oh, yes, it does look cozy.
But he doesn't because he's scared. He's like, it's just so scared.
It's scary,
yeah.
oh, buddy.
He's,
so it's an unused dog bed.
Yeah, it's my dog bed, as in I sit on there when I want to read.
Yes,
or
but your dog doesn't. Yeah. Actually, that would be super comfy for reading.
Oh yeah, it's really good for reading. I mean, he does want to jump on when I'm sitting on it, because he's like,
Well, yeah.
okay, so you're sitting on it, so it's safe. So then he can
Yeah.
sit with me. But then if I want to stand up, he will stand up as well, because
He won't.
he doesn't trust it on its own.
I just realized I've got a cat in my background today.
Where is? Oh,
Right there.
I didn't.
Rad wants to sleep on it. It does look super cozy. Like, if I was a dog, you know, it gives the feeling of wanting to snuggle up in a ball.
Yeah, I mean that's what I thought, but apparently he disagrees. So yeah,
Apparently.
he's so scared of everything. Like, I don't know why he's such a scary. Is that a sentence in English? Scaredy cat?
Yes, it is.
But he's a dog.
It
but
is.
He's that.
But he's a scaredy cat dog. Yeah. Totally valid.
Okay, so now I have my sketch of my elderly guy, and I'm thinking, because my goal for this month is to make everything more cartoony and more pushed in terms of
nice.
shapes. I should probably try and make this even more cartoony, because right now it's definitely cartoony, but it could use a little bit more of a push.
More pushing. Yeah. I know what you mean. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'll be 1 second.
Don't worry. So my idea for this is to push it by switching up the... Kitty's giving you one little bear ear pose, such a round little boy. He's very or she or he. Kitty is a he or a she. I don't know. Hello.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
The one thing that I was dreading was going to happened, and I got a delivery while we were streaming. I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't worry. It's totally fine. I was wondering, your cat is a she or a he?
She.
Hi.
She.
She's got like the most.
She's giving me
round, like.
But.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
She's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. She's giving me a little bear ear. Oh yeah, I can see that. That's so cute.
It's true.
Thanks, Robin.
So I was thinking to make this guy a little bit more cartoony, and I think I can do that by pushing the exaggeration maybe a little bit more, which is kind of similar to what you do when you do caricatures, but not for humorous effects, I guess, but more for just
character.
Yeah.
Cool.
Who knows? Maybe I'll make his beard a little
Let's find out. I'm really procrastinating these ears. She is perfect, Rad. You're right. That little face. When I said ears, I did mean eyes. Obviously.
Yeah, because I was looking, I was like, I'm pretty sure her ears are
like I can see an ear.
I mean, maybe, I just thought, maybe she wants to.
I don't know what the shape is. What kind of fillet is that line? I kind of want that. No. Yes. No. Yes. Oh dear. We've reached the indecisive point of the stream. Excellent.
So I'm just literally trying to scramble up these proportions a little bit with my lasso tool. I hope that it works somehow. I'm going to change my brush to my lining brush. Let's see if this works. Ears and eyes very similar, won't cause confusion at all. Exactly.
It's totally fine. I don't know why you guys didn't realize what I meant.
Well, I mean,
clearly when I say eye, I mean when I say ear, I mean eye,
To be fair, Cassie,
You
the
can.
way that you draw ears is super specific. Like, I've always thought it, like, because you draw the ears with the lower, like
Yes,
like
upside down, kind of,
yes,
right? Yeah.
and I think that's gorgeous and great because I can, even if I didn't know that something had been drawn by you, if I saw the ears, I would be like, yes, that's Cassie, because
That's
I can,
yeah.
I can guess it because of the ears.
Oh, I really, that makes me happy to hear. I like my weird ears.
So I'm desperately trying to make these lines more, I don't know, abstract, I guess, to try and give this character more of a cartoony vibe. Like I've given a shape to his eyebrows, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't really have a shape in the portrait, do they?
Yeah, they're just like kind of random
They're in there
hair.
somewhere. Yeah. Mm.
So where have you been streaming, Cassie?
On the Twitch.
Ah.
On the Twitches. Yeah, so every Saturday afternoon my time, I've been doing art streams.
Saturday
So
afternoon your time would be
is your time would be
like night, I guess.
yeah, no, pretty early for you. I know, like, yeah, it's probably the time you're asleep, actually. It's like in about 6 hours time.
Yes, definitely sleep.
So that's like 3 a.m. or something, I think, for you.
Yeah, unless I'm like, for some reason, having to work until like dawn, then
Yeah. So I do that. I mean, I do that every Saturday, and then I'm also doing gaming streaming because that's fun every Monday evening, which is, yeah, I guess would be morning your time, and sometimes I do others. EU Rad.
Yes.
Hello. Good question.
Yeah, I think all the looking. Otherwise, it kind of defeats the point.
Doesn't have to be human.
Yeah, it kind of. I mean, doesn't have to be human, but it does have to look old.
The face has to show age.
Yes.
Right?
Otherwise, we're kind of missing the point.
I love that question, though. That's great.
It's like, but if I draw a vampire, he's like technically like 1,000,000 years old.
He's like 400 years old, so
No,
but just like really hot. I mean, valid in other times. Hang on, I forgot to do her hair. She can't be running around without her gorgeous curl.
I think I'm making this guy slightly less old than he was supposed to.
Yeah. It's interesting that the, like, by instinct sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to like change it now, adding some more wrinkles, basically. Although, to be fair, the idea of like drawing older people is exactly so that you don't just draw them all as in, this is the face of a normal person, and then I'm just adding some wrinkles, so now they're all...
Yeah.
But yeah, like
I've definitely fallen into that trap in the past.
yeah, like when you have to draw like newborns or
Just add a couple
children.
of eye lines.
Yeah.
Oh, look, now it's an older person.
Yeah, or like drawing children is just like, oh, it's a normal face, but they don't have any hair, and they've got like a onesie. It's like, yeah, that's not a baby though. It's like, it's just like a person without hair. It's like,
It's just a bald person. It's just yeah,
yeah.
100%.
I'm having to like improve my like drawing newborns skills because I'm doing a project for a museum where I have to draw some newborns. And
that sounds
so bad.
Honestly, so hard.
So bad. Also, please draw a 400-year-old vamp that shows their age. It's like, just, I guess...
Please do that.
I don't
Basically
know,
a skeleton.
like a mummy, yeah.
Yeah, like skin, but like a hot one. Or like
a hot mummy.
Like a weird one. I mean, I don't know how you could make it hot, but like I'm also imagining like a horrific one with just like bits of skin kind of just hanging off its face.
Sounds lovely.
Right? That's not the hot one, just to be clear. That's not what I find attractive.
Well, you know, in Italian there's a saying called the gustibus. It means basically, you know, to each his own. If that's what you like, it's fine. I'm not judging you.
I love that way you were saying it. That's so good. What is it?
De gustibus.
That's just so fun to say. De gustibus.
Yeah.
De gustibus. I love that. I love that so much.
It's actually from Latin, but yeah, it's like I don't know why it's a sentence that we still use in Italian, even though it's a Latin sentence. It means to each his own. Is the translation.
I love that. I love that so much.
I can write it in chat.
Please do. I would love to use that. De gustibus. Oh, that's such a fun word.
Not to be...
I love words that are fun to say.
Yeah.
You know?
I have decided that this guy shall not have lips.
Nice.
He's just...
he doesn't need it.
Yeah, he's got a mustache. He doesn't need lips. It's like, that's the best thing about drawing guys with a mustache, that you can just ignore their lips.
And a whole facial feature. Yeah. It's great.
And it's just like, you know, you can use the mustache to shape their expression, basically.
Uh-huh.
And that's great as well, because it gives more of a cartoony vibe. So I'm also kind of achieving
two birds.
Yeah. Also, speaking of Italian sayings and English sayings, I always found that two birds with one stone was like so
barbaric.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's interesting because in Italian we have the basic same concept, like the basic saying. But we say two birds with one seed, as in you can catch them with a seed.
Oh, that's so much nicer.
Exactly.
That's so much nicer.
So I always thought, like, it's interesting how there's, you know, one of my teachers in high school used to say, you know, language is culture. So the way that a language has been shaped and the way that the sayings work is because of the culture of the, you know, of that nation or whatever. So it's like, it's interesting that the first thing is like, how can we kill these birds with one stone?
Yeah, that's, I mean, and I don't want to say that's what the English does, but definitely there's a history there.
Yeah. And I mean, I
that's so interesting.
I 100% think that the reason why the Italian saying is, how can we catch these birds with this seed, is so that they can be eaten. Like, so that we can cook them somehow, in some way.
But at least you're subtle about it, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
As opposed to, how do we kill the bird? It's, how do we obtain the bird? That's so funny. Have to go look after Tom. Oh, sorry to hear it, Rad. Thanks for coming to say hi.
Thank you.
So lovely to see you.
Yes.
Hope Tom's all right. Give him a pat on the head for us.
I assume...
Tom's a human.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could have been, you know, a dog or a cat or a bird.
That's true. There are lots of cats. Lots of beautiful cats.
I kind of wonder, like, if we can. Okay, so to make this character more cartoony, I have now decided that I'm sort of like moving away from the original reference even more,
Yeah.
and like making him a lot bigger.
Oh, I like. Yeah. I see what you're doing. I like it.
And maybe, I don't know, maybe you can have like a different hat. A smaller hat, a bigger hat.
Hattier hat.
No hat. I think it needs to have a hat because he's a.
Yeah, I like with the hat.
He's a maritime person, so.
Yes, that's exactly what it feels like. I guess the other thing that I kind of want to work on, which is, you know, I need to work on my Wacom. Because I'm so used to my iPad, right, where my hand just, you know, smoothly glides across the glass. When it comes to the Wacom, I'm so so much less confident in my lines. So, you know, when I'm sketching like, you know, hairy lines all over the place.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't move so smoothly. So I struggle to commit as much, I guess, to the lines.
Makes sense.
Which,
I mean,
yeah.
they do feel very different, I think.
Yeah. Just need to get used to it.
Maybe, like, what kind of screen protector do you have for the Wacom?
I don't actually. Just the natural. Because the ones that, well, at the time when I bought it, all of the articles I was researching, like, no, don't get it. It, you know, ruins the effectiveness or whatever. But it, you know, I'm open to trying things. So, what sort of protector do you use?
You know, I actually don't know the brand. It's like a German brand, but I think it's Tech Armor. It might be Tech Armor, but it's literally like
Okay.
It's a matte screen protector, and it feels very much like. I mean, it doesn't feel the same as the Paperlike that I have on my iPad, but that's mostly because the Paperlike is even more matte and it's got that feeling like it's really, really textured, you know.
Yeah. Sorry, give me 1 second again.
No worry.
So sorry. Everything I've ever ordered in the history of the world has decided to arrive today.
Obviously, of course.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Seriously, come on.
That's exactly how it works. Anyway, I think I'm done. There you go. It's an old guy.
It is an old guy. I love him. He's so cute. I'm almost done myself.
Look, you're actually doing a really good job, I think, considering this is the first time that you draw an elderly person.
I hope so. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah. And again, it doesn't look
I love
like
her little spots.
she doesn't look like she's just, no, like a young
Got wrinkles.
person, yeah, with wrinkles. I think that's the point. Is like you need to adjust for the whole face to be different, and
Yeah.
think about how gravity affects the falling,
The skin and the
which I can
muscles and
observe every morning in the mirror. How gravity is affecting my face.
More so every day. It's like you get better at seeing it, Yes. That's all.
It's like really odd how I basically perceive myself as constantly like a 20-something person.
Yeah, until you're hit with the reality that you're not.
Yeah, it's like I just realized because I started going to kickboxing, and there's quite a few younger people doing the course with me, and it's so odd because I can see like we kind of dress the same because I keep dressing younger than I'm supposed to, and I can from the stuff that they talk about I can see that we kind of talk about the same things, but these people are like 23, 24, and I think they know that I'm not their age. Like they can look at me and go like, yeah, this person is like not.
But you're like, yeah, we're totally the same.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm afraid I'll become one of those like old ladies who like
hangs out with the 20-year-olds.
Yeah, and they're like,
like, hey, hey, girlfriends.
It's gonna be terrible. But the good thing is that when you're old, you don't care. So whatever.
That's it.
I'm gonna make a fool of myself, and I won't care at all.
But you know what you're going to bring to all those young people is so much joy in laughing about it. You know what I mean? Like you're bringing joy to the world. That's pretty special.
That can be my occupation when I hit like 45
yep.
onwards. Oh,
yep.
I can see a cat.
Sounds good. Oh, she's
like,
up.
Rose up. But no, she's very into...
And resettled.
Yeah.
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 Cool. So...
Cool.
We're both done-ish?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty done.
I think it...
Look, I drew an older person.
Well done!
Yay!
Actually, I think it looks really good. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
Couple of tweaks. Now that I've looked at it for too long, I'm just gonna tweak her eye. Her eyes are very clearly not even.
Well, I mean, just that,
like as in like one's way.
You can just flip it and see. I mean, whenever I flip the drawings, I'm like, why have I done this? Like, I really
so true.
Yeah, I didn't need to look at it. Actually, it looks really good.
Yeah, actually, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, perfect. Almost looks better that way.
Yeah, weirdly enough. Also, I just realized who this guy... this guy that I drawn doesn't actually look like the reference photo anymore. Not too much. But I have now realized who he looks like. And I don't know if you've ever seen Vikings, the TV show.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay, so I think he looks exactly like an older version of the guy who plays Rollo.
Okay.
And, I mean, of course, if you haven't watched...
then I'll just blindly believe,
No, I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
I'm gonna there you go. Ooh, there's a picture as well that is perfect. It's kind of the same look. Okay. So here's the guy.
Hello.
Hi. And
sorry, someone else who just jumped into chat to say hi to me. I assume Oh, okay. But old,
And
right?
yeah, and if you flip him, I think he looks a lot like him. Like I can see the nose. Maybe it doesn't look
Yeah,
like that.
I'm making it bigger. I'm making it bigger on mine. Hang on.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyway.
Oh yeah. I can kind of see it.
Anyway.
Kind of see it. Anyway.
Right. So.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this session.
Yeah, me too.
Well done.
Me too. I am surprised at how not easy it was, but how enjoyable it was drawing an older face.
Yeah,
It's cool.
I think
Oh, hi, Lady of Arc. So nice to see you. It's one of my lovely friends. Popped in to say hi.
Yeah, I mean, I think drawing older people is definitely so much fun, in my opinion.
Yes. Yeah.
More than drawing babies, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like a circle with some dots on it, right?
Yeah. Bald person, but young.
Yeah. I love it.
Thank you so much, Cassie. And if you guys are, I mean, I literally don't know how many people are on this stream right now. Probably not many, but I feel like, Cassie, you probably brought more people than me. So, but anyway, you should all you should all go check out Cassie's Instagram and her Twitch. And so if you want to write it on your...
oh, yeah. Great idea.
I'm gonna pop it in the description of the video as soon as it converts into
awesome. I don't know. I don't remember how to draw Instagram. It's something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I usually just do like a circle and then a square. So
Creative Girl Tuesday.
And you should all
on the Insta and on the Twitch, which I suddenly forget how to Twitch, I guess, is twitch.tv/CuzSheep with 3 E's because Twitch.
Yeah. That's 2 E's.
That is 2 E's. See, I'm so used to doing 2 that 3 is wrong. Yeah. That's right, the correct version. There you go. That's 3 E's. That's all the E's.
Well done.
That's me.
Yeah, I tried Twitch. I actually have a profile on Twitch, but it's I think it's got like 7 followers. So, you know.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to go and find it and follow it.
But yeah, no. You guys should definitely give Cassie a follow.
Yeah, come hang out Saturday afternoons Australian time. I do art streams. So come and hang out and help me figure out what to draw.
Yes. And do they usually go on replay afterwards?
Yeah, so they set up for about I think it's about a week they set up. Okay. I always post the finished ones to Instagram though.
Okay. Because
unless it's a special project.
It's very unlikely that I will be able to actually watch one live.
Yes, totally fine.
So yeah, if I can catch them.
No, I demand that you wake up at 2 a.m. to watch my streams.
Yes. Well, to be fair,
I am trying to, from February, I am trying to do an extra stream a week in my evening, which might suit you better.
Yes, like last night when we tried.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And succeeded.
Yes.
Not just tried, but succeeded.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. I'm gonna say good night and have a good day.
Yeah. Thank you and have a good night. Thanks, Memo. This was so much fun.
I really hope so. It was fun for me, at least.
Yay. I'm glad. I look forward to the next one.
Yep. Me too.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye everyone.